Before we analyze these samples for these elements, we need to extract these elements from the sample, because your sample is not only made out of strontium, neodymium, hafnium, and lead. It has tons of other elements like magnesium, silica, iron, calcium. So you have to basically isolate your targeted elements from the sample. So what we do, we digest the sample using different techniques, and we put that sample in the acid, and we introduce the sample into a column of certain resins. So the idea of this column chemistry is to, because those resins have an affinity towards certain elements at a certain pH and certain molarity of the acid, they can absorb certain elements and they let other elements to flush out of the column. So when we introduce the sample, these are our sample. So first, what we do, we elute the matrix elements, the elements that we don't want. And second, we isolate the element which we do want, elution of the target elements. And this is how we isolate our elements. But obviously, when you're dealing with different elements, you have to use multiple columns, multiple elution systematics. And it sounds very straightforward, but it is complex, because you should know that different elements, they are behaving differently in, let's say, 6 molar nitric. And if you want to elute your strontium and keep the rest of the elements, you should have a very accurate elution curve for any of these elements to be able to basically design your chemistry.